Oh my quad son, I cannot believe what we're gonna have to do today. We're about to have the most crazy series of episodes of the series so far. Anyways, welcome back, Attacking Tarantulas. My name is Attacking Toucans, and today, the thing that we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna be trying to do the Cafe and Anju side quest in the same 3-day cycle that I beat the Stone Tower Temple, all while everything is randomized. And the reason I decided Stone Tower was because last episode I put it up to a vote in my community tab what we should do next, and the unanimous decision was to go to the Stone Tower Temple. I did a lot of planning coming into this episode because we have a lot of stuff to do, and the beginning of this episode is us just going to be running a bunch of errands to set ourselves up for the things that we need to do. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some rupees from the bank, which last episode I completely forgot to deposit my 500 rupees, so 500 rupees just went out into the abyss and they'll never be seen again. But it's okay, we're so rich, that's just like chump change. We have more money than we're ever going to need for the rest of the series. So I'm just going to withdraw 300 rupees because why the hell not? Okay, so we got to kill Wardigan. And I'm just like so confused by him. Has he always just been his own like standalone entity, or was he an eyeball to some creature and he just happened to fall off on accident? I have so many questions about this. I just want to see how fast we can kill him now that we know about our true potential. Dude, there we go. Just jump attack the eye, jump attack the eyeball. There we go, oh my god. We got all the bubbles to come off in one shot. Okay. He's scooting, he's scooting. Get away from me, Bubbles. Oh my god, the paparazzi can be so annoying. Oh. God, get away from me, guys. I don't want to take photos today. I don't have time for autographs. No, stop it. I'm a busy person. Ah! Oh, here he is. Freaking spin attack, spin attack. We get it? How did I miss that? I keep out targeting onto the bubbles. You guys are so annoying. There we go. Turn into a freaking googly eye. All right, so we got to get the letter to Cafe because this is one of the most important trading items for the Anju and Cafe trading side quest. So we're just gonna prepare everything, have it all in our inventory, so whenever we need the items, we can just teleport to the spots and use them. Cool. This is one fancy envelope. Man, I feel like I need to step up my envelope game. All the letters I've been sending, I have been through email. I haven't sent a real letter in God knows how long. That's a problem with kids nowadays, is they don't understand the value of envelopes. Okay, so we need to get the Pendant of Memories from Pinnacle Rock, and I've never tried this before, but I'm going to try to make it out there without having the seahorse as a guide. I want to see if I can remember, because I'm pretty sure if you just like go to the signs it's pointing towards, then you'll make it. You also have to like kind of know like what signs are the right general direction. But can we do this? If we can make it without the seahorse, I'm actually going to be surprised. I didn't know we could do this. Holy crap. Am I doing this first try? Damn. See, I knew the quad son favored me. Do you see the skills that he bestowed upon me as a royal member of the— oh my god, no! Okay, I guess that's what I get for being so cocky. Okay, one of these eel holes is a treasure chest inside. Well, I guess I can use the mini-map down there. Oh, dang, he's wiggling around. So phallic. Okay, I think it's this one. Hello. These eels look like aliens, dude. These aren't no normal eels. Okay, is this one? Yeah, there's a chest back here. I'm pretty sure this is the one that had the Pendant of Memories. At least I hope. Ah! Nope. Freaking sink, Link. No, sink! Freaking open the chest. Stop floating. You're not root beer. That's a Hylian shield. What? Is it the other chest? I don't have to kill all the eels, do I? Oh, I forgot. I might have to kill all the eels. Oh, that means I'd have to save the other seahorse. Oh no. I hope that's not the case. Please tell me this chest has the Pendant of Memories. Chest. There it is. Okay, this one's a gold-plated one. Please, please, please. I do not want to have to go rescue the seahorse. I don't feel like taking lewd pirate pictures today. Oh, okay, there it is. Cool. All right, we now have the 2 main items, so we should be able to do most of the Anju trading side quest. All right, stopping by the southern swamp real fast. I just wanted to get my feet a little bit wet in some nasty swamp water. Also, I can't believe I forgot about this. Everybody in the comments was literally screaming at me. I feel like I lost my freaking hearing because of how loud you guys were in the comments. Like, seriously? I can hear you guys, but... wait, can we shoot him? Everyone was like screaming to like shoot the Octorok with the bow and arrow. Maybe I need to have a better angle. Let's see. Well, having a giant pillar in the way doesn't help. Grr. Can you die? He can. I saved Kume for no reason. I could have just let that bitch die. But no. I saved her out of the goodness of my own heart, guys. That's what being a true hero is all about. Okay, so something else I want to try again is I want to try giving these mushrooms to Kotake again to see if she'll make me something. I don't know if it just glitched out last time or what, but I'm pretty sure we can get something from doing it. Unless that might be bottle sanity, which bottle sanity is when all the contents inside the bottles are randomized as well, which I have not even tried that out yet. That seems almost a little bit too confusing. I might try it someday, but that's just a bit too much. But I'm going to give her the mushrooms one more time just to make sure that I'm not like missing something there. I'm also going to buy a few beans because we're going to need some up in the stone tower area. There's something we can also do in the Great Bay Cliffside using beans, which I might go back and do as well, just because it doesn't take that long. So how do I give her the mushrooms? I thought she would like smell them on us. We don't have to save her sister to do this, do we? Can I speak to her? Oh. Yes, that's all we had to do. All right, here's some of your drugs, ma'am. What a scent. Oh, you did a great job finding this one. I just haven't been able to get my hands on any of them, and that put me in a real pinch. Well, I can use this to make something, so come back later. All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. You told me to come back later. I'm not sure what happened with it last time. I think last time she just decided to use my mushrooms recreationally, but not this time. Oh yeah, we also have our sword. I can freaking like kill Dekubabas and stuff without even worrying about it now. I don't think I even used the sword last episode. But yeah, we finally got it. And since we have this, we can go and try to do that whole entire thing with the gold dust up in the mountains. Finally and hopefully. Hopefully having this sword is enough. Oh yeah, we also have the bomb bag now too. Since we have that, really the only thing that allows us to do now is the Honey and Darling minigame. So I guess we should do that in this 3-day cycle too. Sheesh, I might be stacking up a little bit too much on my plate. Alright, so on the swamp road next to the tree, in this grotto over here, we had one of our stone tower keys. So let's start getting all these in our cusps. Oh my gosh, look at these Dekubabas praising the Quad Sun. They are just so full of energy. Shake your branches, girl. Praise the Lord. What? I can't grab a stick. It's a holy stick with properties that the simple mind cannot understand. It is moving on to another dimension. We'll never be able to comprehend what just happened in front of us, but that's just because we're mere mortals, and we're not capable of understanding the greater complexities of life. Last episode, we came here once, but we're back again real quick. But I think this was the Stone Tower Temple boss key. Let's go ahead and grab this. Nope. I keep on doing that. I keep on freaking floating instead of opening the chest. I have to make sure to stand right in front of it before you open it. All right, yeah, there it is. Cool. Now let's head back up into the mountains. We're reforging our sword again. Hopefully this is the last time we need to do this. I'm tired of talking to these two chuckle fucks. Alright, well, assuming my last two brain cells aren't doing some degen shit, like watching some crappy reality TV, I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me correctly, that one of the keys was in this Tingle. Well, it's not inside of him, like it's in his pockets or something. I hope it's not inside of him. Ew. I don't want to know what Tingle does with these things in his spare time. Please tell me, because I actually forgot to write down one of the keys, I think, but I'm pretty sure he had one. Oh my god, he talks so much. No, that's Snowhead. Dang, I might be lacking a key. Well, hopefully we find it in this 3-day cycle. Alright, we're back in Clocktown, but before we can do anything, we need to wait for it to become 1 p.m. So to pass some time, let's come check out the Honey and Darling shop. It's pretty much just a really weird location where they're trying to put like their public PDA on display. Their public PDA, that means public display of affection, which means they're actually doing it in private. Oh, it's brilliant. These guys have thought it through perfectly. But yeah, they're literally just like presenting some softcore porn on this pedestal in the middle of the town, and they just like let kids come in and witness whatever nastiness they're doing. The downfall of Termina is going to be because of these two. It's going to be like the downfall of Rome. All the sexual deviation. But yeah, so this Bombshoe version of Honey and Darling is the hardest of the 3 games, because this game is just like the Deku Scrub mini game, where you have to play it on all 3 days and it's something different every day. And day 1 is, in my opinion, the most difficult, just because Bombshoes are just like, they're so unpredictable. I mean, they're not unpredictable, and like the whole weird thing about this is like this platform is going up and down, and when you drop your Bombshoe when it's on the bottom, then it doesn't take as long to get to the ground. Oh, I did that perfectly. Holy crap. Okay, maybe this isn't as hard as I remember. I guess I just have the timing kind of down. Like the platform moving up and down really affects the timing of the Bombshoe, because the Bombshoe has to like go down the side of the platform, and if it's really high up, then it like takes longer to get into the floor. So you have to really like think about the timing. It's a pretty good, well thought out minigame though. I like it. But yeah, we'll have to come back here on day 2 and 3. And hopefully they don't escalate any further. If I come back and you guys are literally inserted into one another, I'm going to be a little bit turned on, but also pissed because this is a family-friendly YouTube channel. Right, YouTube? Right? Please just say yes so I can have better ad revenue, YouTube. Alright, so I can't remember if the Scarecrow song gets reset every 3-day cycle, so I'm just stopping by to say hi to Pierre to teach him a new song, just so we can have it, because I'm going to need it for a couple things in this 3-day cycle as well. See you later. Don't bury yourself alive, please. That's dangerous. Okay, whatever. Don't heed my warning. Okay, so I still have a few minutes left before I need to talk to Anju. So I'm actually making every single minute count on this 3-day cycle, and I'm coming over to these cliff sides to get a random item that doesn't take too much time to get. I'm trying to use my time management well. I actually thought of this idea, and I recorded the very first episode that I'm going to start editing this weekend of this like idea that I have for Majora's Mask Randomizer. It's called the 3-day challenge, where you only play the game for a 3-day cycle and you see how many items you can get in a 3-day cycle. It's like a mixture of luck and skill. It kind of combines the two. And the very first one was actually really, really exciting. I'm excited for you guys to see it. It went way, way better than the 3-day cycle that we had on this playthrough. Let me tell you what, it was pretty disgraceful how much better I did. Oh my god, can I please just freaking L-target onto things? I hate the controls. I really need to fix this stuff. I like almost want to like hire somebody to just be like a person that helps me with like emulator tech support, because I have just like so many issues and I feel like I spend way too much time trying to troubleshoot them. I should just like pay somebody to come to my office and just like set it up for me and just help me fix this stuff, because I just don't understand any of that. Whoa, what the heck? What in the heck? Why are there some darn cows down here in this hole just eating all these bushes? Okay, I'm just gonna destroy all your food supplies, so your guys are just gonna be stuck down here and starve to death. How about that? It's actually giving me lots of magic. I'll take it. Alright, see you later, Moo-Moos. I would hang out, but I got lots of shit to do, so gotta move on with our lives. Alright, from here, we got to grab onto another thing over here. Gosh, they're really testing me right now. Am I on the wrong side? Can I just like get it from down here? Holy crap. Oh my gosh, that took me like almost a full in-game hour to freaking just hit that target. I'm actually kind of pissed by that. It's so stupid how that's like something I have troubles with. Alright, so instead of using a bottle of water, we can also make it rain on a motherfucker. Getting Liddy as a freaking titty. Okay, and I also think we can play the Scarecrow song here. Come on, Pierre. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I think we want to get on that platform. All right, thank you, Bean. You are so uplifting. Such a wholesome creature. I just want to dance with Pierre now, though. Oh, yes, I can now target onto him. Thank you. I don't have to aim again. Oh, it's the worst. Okay. Whee! Made it. Just in the nick of time. Oh, there's the Woodfall Temple boss key. Are you kidding me? We could have come and done this and been able to beat Woodfall Temple in the last 3-day cycle. Whatever. At least we know where it is now. Alright, time to head back to Clocktown Temple. Clocktown Temple. I just sometimes like mix up words in my brain. I think the most common mix-up I do is Snowhead and Woodfall. Sometimes I'll call it Snowfall and Woodhead. Okay, I don't think I've ever called it Woodhead. That's actually funnier. But I've called it Snowfall a lot. And then I'm like, oh wait, that's wrong. Snowfall almost sounds like the name of a James Bond movie, doesn't it? Just, I'm probably because there's a movie called Skyfall. 007 Skyfall. Alright, so let's head back to the Stock Pot Inn. Whoa. You know what I just realized? Is the Stock Pot Inn secretly a dispensary? Are they selling some weed here? It says they stock pot. And you? Do you actually have some money under these floorboards? I'm about to rob you, bitch. Put your hands up. You do have a reservation. That's good. Alright, so it's weird how she gives us a key, but us to the Stone Tower Temple. Is that where our room is? Is that where we're sleeping tonight? I mean, probably, since we're doing that in the 3-day cycle. Alright, and we actually got here in the perfect time because the postman's about to run in and talk to her, and he's gonna like tell her some news. We'll actually eavesdrop a little bit because we don't have morals and stuff. Okay, finally made it. What is this? Yeah, I've delivered this to you. Oh, wait, this letter, where did you? From the post box. But that's not what I mean. The postbox from where? On the postbox somewhere. I love how seriously this guy takes his job. Like, he seriously doesn't even, like, lax himself a little bit. This girl just lost her fiance, and he is, like, the only person with the lead, and he still won't give it to her because he cares more about his job than her emotions. I like just, like, this awkward eye contact they're having right now. Ooh, now we're having awkward eye contact. This could be a threesome. Oh, I guess he's leaving. Nope. He's the gate postman's like, threesome with a girl? No, I'm out. All right, please relax. Oh, wait. Don't tell me to relax. All right, so we're about to freaking turn into Arakua. Ah! What's up, ho? Ah, you're also looking for Cafe? I have a request. Cafe, I have a clue that will help you find him. Tonight at 11:30, please come to our kitchen. We'll talk then. Ooh, sounds like it is a threesome. Giggity. All right, so I guess we can finally head over to Iconic Canyon and start climbing up the stone tower. That's gonna be a fun time. But fortunately, I prepared a lot of interesting commentary to talk about while we climb the tower because it's a pretty repetitive process. And I remember when I Let's Played this game when I was younger, that was like one of the most difficult things to think of commentary for. So I prepared some stuff. I like how we just teleport and the postman was just still standing there doing the running man. Okay, should we save Pamela? Should we save her from the Redeads? Nah, we'll just let her continue to be tortured for the rest of her life. We have other things to take care of today. So climbing the stone tower, the reason it's really annoying is just because you have to play the Elegy of Emptiness over and over again and like watch these like cast molds of yourself be created over and over again. And if you make like one mistake or fall, you have to restart the whole entire thing. But this is a really strange area. We're just in this random just city. Like, where did this come from? This is such a random thing to just have in this game out of nowhere, but it's so cool. Like, it's like one of the last things you would expect from like the final area of the game. Okay, so I forgot how this song goes. I need to remind myself. It is a very haunting melody. Literally, my Scarecrow song is the last 4 notes of the Elegy of Emptiness, repeated twice. I'm just now realizing this. Holy crap. Well, that's actually really convenient. That's going to save me a lot of time. So yeah, so we have to... Nope. I hate that. I hate like every single time you step on the switch, it has to show you a separate little cutscene, and it's just there to bother you. Oh yeah, we got to hold down these switches. Take my spot. Get away and down. It's just so creepy. Like, the creepiest thing about this, I think, is just the teeth. The teeth is what make this creepy. If his lips weren't pursed like that and his mouth was just closed, this would not be nearly as weird. Also, it looks like this version of Link has gained a little bit of weight, got a little bit of a pot belly going on. This is Link if he existed in 2019 and the world wasn't in danger. And he just, like, sits in his room watching YouTube videos and playing video games all the time. Do we just go through that boulder? Okay, now that was epic. So you can have up to 4 statues, 1 of each form. If I played the Elegy of Emptiness again as Link, it would take away the statue from down there and put it like up here. So that's why we have to turn into Goron Link and do this. But that's why this can be kind of annoying, is because you just have to switch between your masks and play songs and like watch all these little cutscenes. It can be annoying. But fortunately, I prepared some interesting information for you guys today. So what I want to talk about is I want to talk about some of the unique options that you can have in Majora's Mask Randomizer that none of the other Zelda randomizers have, as far as I'm concerned. I even filmed some like footage of some of these options so I can like show you how they work. Oh my god. Now that is freaking terrifying. He looks freaking possessed. And then I also want to talk about some of the new updates they added to the Majora's Mask Randomizer, because they are consistently upgrading it, thank God. And also I'm going to talk about a couple of the new updates. Something too crazy, but I think it's still worth mentioning. Whoa. That was more dramatic than I thought it would be. Okay, so one of the new things they added to the randomizer, and I mentioned this earlier, is they added the Great Fairy rewards from collecting all the stray fairy shards. So now you actually have like a reward to look forward to that's randomized whenever you do that, instead of the things that they normally have. Also, I also want to correct myself, because I guess I was just a little bit ignorant on the subject. But for some reason, I always thought the spin attack you got from getting all the Woodfall fairies was like one of the most useless upgrades. But then everybody was like, no, bro, that's actually one of the best upgrades. It makes your sword, your spin attack, almost a little bit overpowered. And I guess I never realized that. I just never really used my spin attack as much as I should have, I guess. How's this guy looking? Oh, he looks like he's getting some godlike head right now. You get yours, Macau. You're dead, so you might as well have a good afterlife, right? Oh, this would be so much better with the bunny hood. I probably could jump across as Fierce DD Link, but I feel like I don't want to risk it. He'd probably jump too far and I'd fall and have to restart everything all over again. So I think these 3 stitches, or I think these 3 switches are if you want to go backwards, it'll like reset these, so we don't need to press the ones down here that are right next to each other. Those are unimportant to us. They can't sit at the cool kid table, unfortunately. So another update they added, which would have been great for this Let's Play, they removed the beep from having 1 heart left. They made it so if you have only 1 heart container, it doesn't beep anymore, which was like the one problem I had with that option. But now that they got rid of that, like I think that's awesome. And they also made it so you don't start with the magic bar anymore. So I like that personally. I would rather start off with absolutely nothing and then like slowly unlock things. Because the very first time I played it, I actually started off with the sword, shield, and magic bar. And this time we started off with no sword and shield, but we did have the magic bar. And the next time, I'm not even going to have the magic bar at the start. So it's going to be pretty interesting. Because the magic is actually pretty important. It prevents, if you don't have it, it prevents you from doing a lot of stuff in this game, for sure. And then one other thing they did is they took away all the annoying business scrub cutscenes. I'm really happy about that, because those can get really old really fast, especially if you have to rewatch them. I just realized, what the heck even are these blocks? They look like monkeys in a squatting position. Like, what even? Ooh. Top 10 pictures taken right before tragedy struck. Okay, so I guess there was less updates than I thought. There was like a ton of other bug fixes, but I'm not going to read through those. If you are interested, though, every time they update it, they add a changelog, and they keep track of all the things that they update each time, and it's usually pretty damn interesting. So if that's something that tickles your fancy, you can go see every single thing they updated and at what point, if you follow the links in the Discord. Okay, so now I want to talk about some of the special features that they added that I'm really surprised I haven't talked about yet, honestly. Holy crap, this guy's freaking busting my balls, dude. Can you freaking die? Thank you. So yeah, so Majora's Mask Randomizer has some really unique options that can really cater your experience to a completely different experience. The first is one of the more generic options, which is to change the damage multiplier. So you can change it to where all the damage you take is double damage, which would actually be pretty good for a game like this where you get a lot of hearts that you don't necessarily need. But you can also upgrade the damage multiplier to 4 times, so you take 4 times as much damage. You can also turn it on to 1-hit KO, so if you get hit, you're dead. And then there's another option that I think is actually pretty interesting. It's called Doom Mode. And that is a mode where, I haven't tried this out, but from what I understand, it's where your hearts are always slowly depleting. So you have to constantly be looking for health refills and fairies and stuff to even stay alive. I'm not sure how that really works whenever you're at 1 heart container. Maybe it will like stop at 1 heart container or something. It won't kill you completely. It'll just drain you all the way down. But yeah, that could actually lead to some interesting stuff. Maybe we'll like try that out sometime in a stream. Who knows? Okay, now we're getting into a little bit more interesting stuff. This next feature allows you to change the type of damage effects you get. So like whenever you get hit by something, every item has like its own unique thing. Like if you get stung by a dragonfly, you get electrocuted and ice keys will freeze you. For some reason, you can change it to where all enemies will do the same type of damage to you. Yeah, so you can set it to where all things will do the same type of damage to you. So you can set it to where every single time you get hit, it'll be like an electric attack, or every time you get hit, you'll get frozen into ice. I guess it can create like a different experience, and I guess we cannot do that. Where do I go from here? Oh gosh, please don't hit me. I didn't do anything to deserve this. I'm just trying to climb this tower, please. What is all this? Like, what's up with all these boulders? Are this just like, maybe this is like manure? Like all the people who live in these windows, this is all their poop just being put together into gigantic balls, and just, that's what they do with their waste. That'd be pretty nasty. Yeah, the damage effect is just kind of interesting. I'm not sure if it's something that I would ever want personally to be added onto my game, but it seems interesting, especially like the ice option. Getting frozen every time you get hit, that would really give you an incentive not to ever take damage. That's for sure. Hey, what's she freaking out about? What do you see, Tattle? Can I play the Scarecrow song? Oh, I can. Awesome. What's up here? I feel like I've never been up here. I probably have. I just forget. Dang it. These balls are annoying. Jeez. So the next 2 things are actually things that I think are way more interesting. Well, the first one is like medium, and the last one is actually one of the coolest things that I've seen in a randomizer setting so far. One is you can change the floor types to where all the ground in the game has a different surface. So you can make it so all the ground you walk on is icy and everything you walk on is slippery. You can also make it sand and snow, which I'm not sure how much of a difference those make. Maybe if you make it stand, levers pop out everywhere. That sounds like the worst playthrough ever. I would never want to freaking have to deal with that. But this very last option is the thing that I think is the coolest. And you can actually change the gravity or the movement. So you can make it to where every time you run in high speed. Like you're just freaking Sonic all of a sudden. You can also make it so you can set gravity to be super low, which I tested that out myself, and here's some footage of that. It was like the most fun experience I've had with Majora's Mask, apart from playing with Fierce Deity Link. Like, it was just so entertaining. I might actually try a randomizer with that feature as well, just because I think it'd be very, very different. That's for sure. And then you can also make it so there's high gravity, so you can't jump as far, which I don't really know how that would affect you, but I feel like it wouldn't be the best option to have on. But yeah, with all that being said, now that you kind of know all of the features that Majora's Mask Randomizer has to offer so far, what is something else you would like to see them add to this randomizer? Like another feature, or maybe just a change? What is something that you think it's lacking right now? Alright, so this is Stone Tower Temple, or right over here. It's this gigantic open mouth with a tongue coming out. It's pretty creepy. The freaking fire in the eyeballs. It's a really interesting take. Now what I'm going to do first is I'm going to flip this whole entire place upside down. But in order to do that, I need to make these blocks agree with me. I need to bring these blocks out so I can shoot the medallion to make it go upside down. Alright, and that should be good. Alright, so let's go shoot this with a light arrow. So last episode's comment question of the day, I asked, what would you guys prefer if a developer had to make a choice? Would you rather developer make a new game for an IP that you like, or would you rather them make a game for a new IP? And I guess I should have phrased it a little bit better. I kind of should have phrased it as if like they had to choose one or the other. If you there was only one development team at Nintendo, what would you rather have them do more? Make new IPs or games for existing IPs? And here were some of the best answers for that. Alright, about to turn the whole world upside down, and then we fall into the sky, and then we somehow respawn. Video games are weird, man. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a beam plot. Yes, perfect. Killing it. But I thought like a better way to think of the whole entire concept of developers making new games with new franchises and like existing IPs. Because of the way I phrased the question, I kind of made it sound like they were only going to make one game and they had to choose like between one or the other. So I decided to like kind of rephrase it for my own like interpretation. And I was thinking if there was a developer, if like say Nintendo was able to make 5 main games every single year, like how should that be broken down? Like what type of games should that be broken down into? And here's kind of what I figured. I figured like it'd be best if they made one game that's a brand new IP each year, 2 remakes of popular IPs, 1 multiplayer / like party game, and also make 1 remake of like an underrepresented IP. So like 2 remakes of popular IPs as like a new Pokemon and Zelda game each year, like Luigi's Mansion and Mario. The remake of an underrepresented IP would be something like F-Zero or Pikmin or Star Fox, games that aren't quite as popular. So again, there's a lot of pots up here. Holy crap. A lot of goods. We have 3 treasure chests. It looks like all 3 of them are going to be lame prizes, though. Damn. Guess we're not ending this episode on a crazy note. We didn't find a lot of randomized items in this episode, but this episode was kind of just a build-up for the craziness. Ooh, we found the last map. Got a map of Snowhead. Let's go ahead and see it. Oh, wait, we don't have the Clocktown map yet. Or the iconic graveyard? Wait, what? Maybe that's part of the Clocktown map in like the Milk Road. Okay, I guess we don't have the whole map filled in yet. Maybe this will give us the last map fill-in. Nope, just a red rupee. All right, sick. Well, anyways, like I said, this episode was kind of just a build-up to what's to come. In the next episode, we will officially start Stone Tower Temple. There's going to be a lot of treasure chests in there, so it should be a pretty good one. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to press that thumbs up button, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great weekend, guys.